seen a massive marlin leap from the ocean glistening in the sun? It's a sight that thrills American anglers every June. Today, we're off to Hawaii to see how they land over 1 million pounds of giant marlin, worth $3.4 million, in just 3 months yearly. Of the 4 marlin species in Hawaiian waters, Pacific blue and striped marlin are the top game fish. The Pacific blue marlin is the largest species and can live up to 20 years. These giants can grow over 14 feet long and weigh a staggering 2,000 pounds. Their massive size is matched by diving skills, plunging 3,000 feet deep at speeds up to 50 miles per hour. They range from Hawaii's warm waters to the chilly depths off California's coast. The Pacific blue marlin world record, caught off Northeast Australia, weighed a staggering 2,181 pounds. Though smaller than Pacific blue marlins, striped marlins are more striking, with vivid blue stripes along their bodies. They average 12 feet and 450 pounds, but some have been recorded reaching lengths up to 18 feet. Striped marlins prefer warmer waters between 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. The most distinctive feature of all marlins is their elongated spear-shaped bill, which they wield with incredible precision to stun and impale large prey, like a 200-pound tuna, in one strike. Despite their resilience, marlin populations face growing threats. Atlantic blue and white marlin are listed as near threatened by the IUCN, mainly due to overfishing. The U.S. has banned commercial marlin fishing nationwide. Kona, Hawaii is the sole exception, with only 164 licensed professional fishing boats. This exception exists because Hawaiians have mastered marlin fishing over centuries, making it a key income source. Kona's marlin fishing season is year-round, peaking from June to September. This spot has seen some of the world's largest marlin catches, including over 60 fish weighing 1,000 plus pounds. These impressive catches draw top anglers worldwide for the Hawaii International Marlin Tournament each August. Trolling with rod and reel is the most popular and effective method in Kona. It involves dragging lures or live bait behind a moving boat at 7, 10 knots to mimic prey and entice marlins to strike. Two main bait types are used in Kona marlin fishing: live bait and artificial lures. Live bait, usually large fish like tuna or mackerel weighing 1-10 pounds, is often caught fresh on the grounds. Artificial lures, made from various materials, can mimic a school of 10-20 fish. Marlins are aggressive predators that respond to splashes and long bait trails, so artificial lures often lead to quicker catches. Hawaii pioneered marlin bait development, earning recognition as the birthplace of this innovative technique. Some skilled anglers use a mix of live and artificial bait to boost their chances of success. Marlins are known for their incredible bursts of speed during their initial runs. exert immense pressure on the line, often exceeding 800 pounds of force for a large blue marlin. However, they tire over time and their pulling force decreases during the fight. Anglers typically don't try to overpower a marlin. Instead, they use drag settings on reels to create friction, gradually tiring the fish over about 30 minutes. Consequently, sturdy rods and reels made of graphite and fiberglass are essential for marlin fishing. Rods usually range from 8 to 12 feet long and can withstand at least 80 pounds of drag. It can take 6 hours for the first bite, but this angler's lucky, getting a hit after just 4 hours. He quickly secures the rod's butt in a stable holder to help absorb the pulling force. Once close, skilled sailors spring into action, using special harpoons to secure the fish. These large hooks, made to pierce marlin's thick skin, provide a firm grip while ensuring safety for both fisher and fish. Experienced crew keep the marlin's sharp bill pointed away from themselves and onlookers to prevent injuries. For commercial catches, landing usually involves hoisting the marlin onto the deck with a specialized lift. Once caught, the marlin is promptly processed on board or taken ashore for further handling. In Hawaii, fresh marlin is a prized delicacy, costing an average of $11.95 per pound. In 2020, Hawaii's commercial marlin fishing yielded 900,000 pounds, valued at over $1.1 million. In the US, recreational marlin fishing mainly happens in the Atlantic Ocean and Gulf of Mexico. To protect marlin populations, specific size limits are enforced. Anglers can only keep blue marlins over 99 inches, while other species must be at least 66 inches long. Catch and release is a key principle in recreational marlin fishing. While the thrill remains, fish can survive and continue contributing to the marine ecosystem. If a marlin dies during catch and release, anglers may keep it for consumption. Both recreational and commercial fishermen must log all marlin catches for accurate documentation. Ikiari Sewa fishermen also tag and track marlins. The tag, inserted in the dorsal fin or muscle, emits signals tracked by satellites, allowing researchers to monitor marlin movements over time. Instead of harpoons, specialized handling techniques are used to safely contain the fish during tagging. Once caught, fishers give oxygen to the fish's mouth while inserting the tag with a stick. This boosts their survival chances after release. After tagging and stabilizing the fish, the hook is removed and the marlin is gently released back to its habitat. While tagging tracks marlins well, tags can detach or malfunction at sea. Over 106,923 tagged marlins were caught in Ikiari Sewa. 723 marlins of various species were tagged, but remain at risk due to their extensive migrations. Some marlins, like blue marlin, migrate over 14,700 kilometers across the Pacific, Earth's largest ocean. This makes it hard to implement and enforce effective conservation measures between nations. A major concern is the impact of commercial fishing on marlin populations. Japan, consuming lots of marlin for sushi, faces criticism for unsustainable fishing practices. In fact, Japan's yearly marlin catch may reach 2 million pounds, pressuring these threatened species. Are these squid or sashimi pieces so familiar to us? Ever wonder how they got from the ocean to your dinner plate? It's definitely been quite a journey. Today's video shows how fishermen catch billions of squid each year. Squid are soft-bodied invertebrates with sticky tentacles for catching prey. Squid are migratory species. They migrate thousands of miles between coasts and open seas to feed and breed. This popularity has fueled the growth of the squid fishing industry. Globally, over 2.18 million tons of squid are caught annually. On average, a large vessel can catch about 520,000 tons of squid. Most of these ships belong to offshore fleets of major fishing nations. China, Japan, and South Korea lead the world in squid fishing production. In Japan alone, estimates show about 36,600 tons of squid will be caught in 2022. About 70% of squid in Japan is caught using a simple mechanized fishing method. Fishermen can operate their boats to fish around the clock. They can fish near the coast without needing help from others. Squid fishing is an engaging activity that requires skill and technique. Squid are most active at dawn and dusk. Anglers should plan fishing trips accordingly. When fishing for squid, first stop the boat and check the current's direction. Once they understand the current, they start drifting and enjoy squid fishing. Hooks are often pink, green, or red to attract squid. Anglers use light rods with fast action tips. Light reels with braided line are preferred for sensitivity and low stretch. The angler releases the line and lets it sink. With one hand reeling, the other on the line, they gently jig the rod. Squid are easily attracted to movement. They keep the hook moving underwater to attract squid to attack. When squid are caught, it's crucial to sell them at a high price. Squid have soft flesh. Pulling too hard can damage their tentacles. Anglers must use light drag and safely bring them to the boat. Various methods like dip nets and specialized gear can be used. After preparations, the fishermen were set to head out to sea. Their boats have powerful radars to scan large ocean areas. Radars provide real-time data on squid size and movement patterns. The net withstands seabed pressure with large safe openings. A pulley system carefully lowers and raises the fishing gear. The net. In some areas, squid catches are rising as traditional fishing declines, suggesting squid is replacing fish in the market. In the Northwest Pacific, declining catches of Japanese sardines and Alaskan pollock have been offset by increased squid harvests. Once docked, fishermen swiftly brought fresh squid ashore. A team here sorts, packs, and transports the squid to market. Squid is the main catch off Korea's east coast. It's also one of the most consumed seafoods in Korea. Squid fishing in Korea notably differs during summer. In July, coastal fishermen caught 74 tons of squid, double the usual amount. Besides nets, squid is also caught using other fishing methods. On deck, both sides of the ship are adorned with 300 bowling ball-sized lamps, hanging from shelves to lure squid from the ocean depths. At night, when lit, a squid boat's bright lights can be spotted by the naked eye from over 100 miles away at sea. Dozens of fishing lines dangle in the water beneath the lights, each equipped with a specialized squid hook. When a squid gets hooked, the reel automatically flips it onto a metal shelf. Baskets are placed here to catch any falling squid. These elusive creatures require specialized tech and skilled crew for successful squid fishing. China's offshore fleet comprises about 1,123 ships among the coastal light fishing fleet. The number of ships is overwhelming compared to other fishing nations in the area. That's why this country has such a massive fishing industry. China's fishing industry is currently experiencing rapid growth. Catch volumes are soaring, and the economic benefits are evident. In 2022, China caught nearly 1.4 million tons of squid. Squid is best caught at night. Squid are more attracted to white and green light. Boats use bright lights and lures to attract hungry squid. Squid lures don't need real bait, just plastic shrimp with reflective coating. Strong light makes the reflective part shine, attracting squid. Catch rates are higher at high tide, on cloudy or rainy nights. These conditions provide ideal coastal waters and artificial lighting that squid prefer. Squid fishing with lights has minimal impact on the marine environment, as it doesn't disturb the seabed. Fishing platforms target only squid, resulting in very low bycatch rates. For longer trips, fishermen freeze squid in blocks to maintain quality during transport. After capture, fresh squid move on a conveyor to the hold, where they're arranged in trays. These trays are then placed in the freezer room for preservation. Squid, rich in nutrients, has become a widely used ingredient in many meals. Global squid market forecasts predict it will exceed $1.6 million by late 2025. Though not threatened, scientists warn unregulated fishing puts squid populations at risk. Unmanaged fishing areas often border regulated zones like exclusive economic areas. As squid populations freely move across these boundaries,